Hola, Ida. Let's go over here. No, no screenshot, no names over here because they're all individuals. So I'll refer to the Facebook page. Getting some concrete today. I actually had a guy over yesterday to look at getting part of some my backyard poured for concrete. Take out my. That's cool. That'll be awesome. We have like a little side gate that has enough room to bring a car to the back if we want. We want to take out the gate and put a swinging gate and make a little pad for a basketball hoop. Not, I mean, we have a basketball hoop. It's just on our porch, but move it out there where there's a little bit more room to shoot and whatever else. My daughter likes to skateboard, so she can skateboard out there, but I'm a little worried about the quilt. We'll see what it comes back at. Chris, what's up? Yeah, just concrete's expensive though. We'll see. We're looking at it. He was literally over yesterday measuring stuff off, and I was talking about a couple ideas. So I've done literally 0 projects like that at my house over 2 years. So my wife's been begging to look at it, so we're gonna look at it. Yeah, we're doing 1 extra guest today. So instead of 3 guesses, do 4. I want to see someone get this right one of these weeks. So guess 4 names from Fire Factory and the football helmets. If you get 2 of them right, then we'll do the credit or a share of it if there's more than one of you. We need somebody to get it right on the very first helmets. Then you have 3 helmets to get one of your next 3 guesses right. That's the best way. Odunze, Devontae Smith, David Montgomery, and Jacoby Myers. I like it. Diggs, CMC, Kelly, Hill, Chubb, Nix, Tomlinson, Richardson, Ricky Williams, Sanders, Warren Sapp, Bradshaw. We got Chubb, Olave, Lamb. I like it. A few of these names we haven't seen come out from Fire Factory. The younger guys, I have some already here, some on the way for this next series. Guys that have only signed a little bit, but we'll see in next series. Well, they'll be in the next series. Every time I say that, they hide for a series or 2. I like I say Serge Ibaka because it's like Serge Ibaka. What is his name? No, I can't think of the guy's. Oh, Savard. Serge Savard. Made me think of the Thunder forward. Stroud, Baker, Champ, Trayvon Diggs, Brooks, Brown, Peyton Hillis. I've been wanting to see a Hillis. We saw a few Hillises months back, and I want to see one here too, Tom. That'd be awesome. I'm also later on. I'll put up a poll or something, or I can even just ask you guys here. But we'll probably do both. Do you guys like it better with all individuals, or do you like it better with pick one random 4? So the good and bad on this is you're no longer going to fall backwards into a hit from a random. You know, you're responsible for picking all of them, but you can go after guys that you like for every single one of them. You can go after cheaper guys, expensive guys. I think it's a give and take. I think both are good, but I'm curious whether you guys like this more or not. I think this is one where you have to be a little bit quicker at the start. But this allows you to grab one guy and not pay $40, or allows you to hand pick 10 guys and still pay $80 if you were going to get 2 spots. So it's a little bit of give and take. Okay, keep the guesses coming in. We're going to do the licensed jersey 2-boxer first, and then we'll move over to Fire Factory after that. I also want to see Myles Garrett. Nice guess. Diggs, Portis, Tyler Algiers. BYU, man, you guys liked individuals, huh? It's a lot more work for me, but I don't care if it's a, if it takes us, if it's a drop Thursday, break Saturday thing, it's, I can get it done. Chad, I'll take Kemp for Savard if you want to do it. I feel like that was already declined earlier, or was that a different decline? I can't remember. Kemp for Savard. It's right here. Serge Savard. That's what I mean, Obi. So the other one, if you show up late, you still got a chance at because there's only been 20 or 30 names picked, but then you get saddled with the randoms if you don't want them. This way, the names you like, if they're popular names, you got to be a little quicker. So I get it. Yeah, it went faster. Obviously, we had to do a little mini at the end, but that's simple. We can do that if we need to. Chad says I'll do Kemp. Says you guys are trading Savard for Kemp before we get going here. Okay, there we go. Let's read off randoms here on this one. We'll break the 2 boxes and then we'll get into the Fire Factory. I saw a few of you guys being team heavy, which is cool. You can grab a bunch of your Packers, your Bills, your Browns, your Giants, whatever. If you're a team guy, this is kind of the better way for you, depending on who you're after, I guess. Okay, in the license 2-boxer, we've got Matt with Love, Cunningham, and Coffee, Troy, Shaq, Thomas, and Tome, Troy, Magic, Arenado, however the heck you say it, and Forsberg. Carlos, you've got Mello, Robinson, and Ewing, Bill S., Elway, Hart, and Samuel, Ryan Richardson, Guerrero, and Stamkos. Tim, you had Vince Carter, Joey Porter Jr., and Jamar Chase. Jeff C. had Bradshaw, Everly, and Sorokin. Vinny, Stafford traded for Savard and Achane. Matt, you have McCarthy, Tua, Jackson, Etienne, Ellis, and Taylor. Derek, you have Pasternak, Shane Bieber, and Cam Newton. Sadik, you had Acuna, Hole, Barrett, Piazza, Soto, and Yoshida. Jason M, you had Yager, Young, and Stutzel. Ray, you had Chubb, Robinson, Atkinson, Olave, Guerrero, and Ingram. Sadik, you had Irving, Chisholm, and Gardner. Chad, Hutchinson, Lawrence, and traded for Kemp. And then Blakey closes with Morant, Parsons, and Scheifele. Chad, you snagged Cup, Mike, Schneider, Selena, Campbell, and Ty, you had JSN. Well, let's roll with these, and then we'll come back and make sure everyone gets their guesses in and do our case break. By the way, this is the last case from that checklist with those names. So if we do individuals next week, it'll be with a new checklist. I imagine, I need to look it up and down, but I imagine that 95% of the names are the same, but you may see a name that you like leave. You may see a name that you hate leave. You may see a name that you like arrive, and vice versa. So I'll have to type it up again and get pricing for it again if we do individuals. But tried to do. I think I ended up charging for the break itself like $10 or $20 less than what we did the other way, just because I couldn't edit any other ones higher. I didn't feel like I needed to, so we left it where it was. You want to trade for the Brian Robinson random? Where are you, Carlos? Brian Robinson. If anybody wants to trade for Brian Robinson, let them know what you have. So anyways, next week with the Fire Factory, we'll have an updated checklist. I think it'll have a few more of the newer rookies on it as options and stuff like that. So we'll see. We have a few new things. This Monday, we'll start the new Radkey, which is a whole different ball game. We'll have to get a bunch of those pictures out there. So we'll get there. I'll work on it this weekend. Okay. 64 names, two jerseys will be pulled here. Let's get our 2 numbers. Here we go. 1, 2. First one is 5959 and 172. 59 and 172. Let me grab those guys. Then we'll come back and do Fire Factory. One more check. 59 and 172. Okay. 1 second. Oh, I totally forgot to turn on games this morning. I got distracted. South Carolina on LSU, huh? Didn't LSU's quarterback throw for like 600 yards last week? AJ Green, Zeke, Baker, Ricky Williams. I like it. Carlos, this is a guessing game to win some Big Al's credit. So we're going to open a full case of Fire Factory, 4 full-size helmets from the NFL. So just guess 4 NFL names, and if you get 2 of them right from the case, you win 60 credit. Vinny, yes, we'll do a live fill, not of this. I mean, we could, but we usually don't on Saturdays. We'll do a live fill Big Al's full size, at least one of them. So just guess 4 names you think might hit, and if you get it right, you win some credit. I get used to standing up when it's NFL. I don't need to stand up for these. These are a little easier. Good luck, all. 59, 172. First one's 59. Next one, 172. Let's see if we can get a big name today. Come on. Here we go. I don't know who that is yet. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, boy. Is he going to be back this week? He's been at the top of the claims for a few weeks now on lives and on our Thursdays. That is Mr. Jordan Love on the Nike. Radke certified on this one. Let's see what she looks like. Who had Love this week? Love was Matt Sanders. Congrats, Matt. There was 2 or 3 of you after Love every week. 2 or 3 of you every single week. 3 of you at least, actually. Jordan Love on the Nike. Congrats, Matt. I think last week you won on a random when you had Love as well. This time you're winning on your claim. I just saw that he got upgraded from out or doubtful to questionable. I think Malik Willis is set to start, but it may not be long before we see him. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm in some weird middle ground right now where I don't know if our season's over or if we got a chance or who knows. Who won the Real Madrid soccer jersey? Carlos, that one got taken out of the series. So that one was used for a trade. It wasn't claimed very often. I don't do that very often when I pull something out, but if it's not a high target and someone's looking for it and I can make a trade that works, then we do that. So didn't see the Zeke. Oh, I was actually going to look at that and let you know, Kyle, here in a second when I can pull up a checklist. I was wondering if Zeke was on it too. You're good. Carlos, I actually might have another one on the way. I forget if I do. It's something that you were interested in. We could look at it too. Okay, box 172, jersey number 2. Here we go. Well, we're staying on the NFL side today. 2 NFL jerseys. Number 24, black, white, and what do they call it? Yellow or gold for them? Yellow. Joey Porter Jr., JSA certified. Not a claim today, so we have 1 claim, 1 random. Who had Porter Jr.? Joey Porter Jr. was a random that went to Tim on your Vince Carter claim. Congrats, Tim. I like it when he signs stunting like my daddy. Joey Porter Sr. was a Steeler as well. And now Joey Porter Jr. playing different position. Linebacker, his dad was. Nike. Going for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Joey Porter Jr. Nice hit, Tim. Nice hit, Matt. Congrats, you 2. These 2 are always linked together in a good way for the Packers and a bad way for the Steelers, but I feel like we always get that combo somehow. Super Bowl that I got to watch. May never be another one. Nice hit, Tim. Joey Porter Jr. and Jordan Love, NFL. NFL was winning the total hits by 1 over NBA and a couple, 2 or 3 over NHL, but now they're up by a few. So congrats, you two. Jordan Love, Joey Porter Jr. Defense, offense. There is no sheet for me to show you. I can scroll up and down the Facebook page, but you guys know who you claimed. I should say that lightly because some of you have 10 or 12 like I would do if I was in this. You can refer back to the post. I checked all payments and wrote down who owes a little bit still on those. But we're good to go. Brian says Taylor, Cup, Derek Brooks, and Chubb. Someone, I forget who it was. Someone claimed when I was going through it. Every once in a while, we go when I start checking payments, a name. I see someone grab the name, and I think, "Ooh, that one could hit today." And it was a different Buccaneer, but I could see Derek Brooks hitting. Who was it? Mike Allstott? Yeah. Okay. It doesn't matter if you're in this break. You can guess all you want. A.J. Brown, Cup, Dawkins, Mayfield. I'll go back. I save all the comments on these, so they're back for you guys to watch later if you want to look at who commented what. So we'll see if anyone gets it. Hopefully someone gets the first one right. These are all individuals, guys. Thanks for claiming. Sorry if it was a little hectic. Sorry if it took me a while to update some of that. We'll probably try it that way again next week. For the most part, you guys said you liked it. But we will do it with a new checklist next week. I don't want to call it a new series because they don't do series, but just a new pool of players. But like I said, I think it'll be 95, if not more, percent same names. When you got a list of 200 players, it's hard to really change much on that drastically. Okay, box 1. There we are, box 2. In this scenario, guys, obviously we've seen it happen once before, and just so you can see that, I don't know if that just was rubbing on the way over here. It's not open, but kind of loose a little bit there. If we find a player that's not on this checklist, especially now with it being all solos, it's going to be a break random for every single person that joined. So every player. So as always, if you paid more into the break, you have a better chance of winning. If you have 20 names, you've got a 10% chance. If you've got one name, you've got whatever that is. So half a percent. If we pull a name that's not on the checklist. Shouldn't happen, but obviously stuff happens when it's mass produced like this. So, okay, let's roll. Good luck, everyone. Good luck on your guesses. Good luck on your claims and winning the helmet. Plural helmets. Oh, I gotta do my little guess. Let's see. I'm gonna make 2 guesses today. I'm gonna say 2 currents, 2 retired. I was right last week on AFC, NFC. I think it flips this week. I think we go 3 NFC, 1 AFC. 2 retired, 2 current. Last week I got one of those 2 guesses right. Let's see what I can get this time. Looks like we're starting with a specialty. I like it. 3, 2, 1. There's a lot of Vikings on this checklist. I did not see the signature yet. I'll try to avoid it. It'll be in that box, though. Bunch of Vikings, some bigger names, some smaller names. We'll see what we got here. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. You'll also have to bear with me trying to find names. Sometimes I'll remember who they were. I'm pretty sure that's Aaron Jones, by the way. Man, watching him play and get big chunks and touchdowns made me a little sad last week. I'm not going to lie. That's Aaron Jones, and that was a $8 or $10 spot, was it not? That was an $8 spot. Jonathan R. claiming the first helmet. Aaron Jones Flash. Nice purple ink on that one. Congrats. I shed a little tear last week. I'm not going to lie. It may have been in my brain, not physically, but I liked him. I liked Aaron Jones, and every time we included him and used him, we won. Weird, huh? Weird how that works. Aaron Jones, nice hit, Jonathan. Aaron Jones Flash. Okay, box 2. Anybody guess Aaron Jones? If you guys get one of your guesses right, speak up so I know, so I can start rooting for you. I want someone to win the credit. But you got to earn it. Box 2. Saw the team, not the player. I know what team we got here. Let's see what player it is in a second. 3, 2, 1. Well, there's probably 7 or 8 Cowboys on this checklist. I'd go through them in my head right now, but I'd say them out loud, but every time I do, I end up leaving out the one that hits. So let's figure it out. There's a couple big names on this team, too. Good luck, everyone that has a Cowboy. Classic speed here. 3, 2, 1. I think he made it all the way until our final mini. I said I'd never run minis in my room, but for this, I don't mind. We had, 12 names left. We did a 10-spotter, and then first, second, third, fourth got to pick some. That is not Dion. I know Craig Dion will be nice. That's Trayvon Diggs. Becca certified Trayvon Diggs went into the minis. Let me see. Went into the mini. Who got it? It was either Chris or Chris. I know that, right? Pretty sure one of you two took them with your mini claims. Trayvon Diggs. Chris C. Come on. Didn't you win? Eric, did you guess Trayvon Diggs? Okay. You just need one more. Hila, you did too? Oh, boy. Let's see. Yeah, you did put Trayvon. Oh, Eric, you just said Diggs. Were you meaning Trayvon Diggs? Maybe I'll let that one slide. you didn't you just come off a win on Wednesday too? Maybe full size, and now you're getting this one. Do that for your roommate. just don't tell him. Oh man, that's funny. Okay, box 3. Congrats, Trayvon Diggs, Chris C. That made it all the way to the main. I was wondering why either Diggs made it that far, but maybe everyone's just sick of seeing Diggs. I don't know. I didn't see the signature again. I see the team. I see the style. We've got another classic. And hey, so far I said heavy NFC. Last week was heavy AFC. We just need one AFC now to make that prediction right. But I need these to both be retired for it to count 2 for me. To get a 2 for 2. We got a Niners classic once again. 1,000 names. Hey, this is Craig, if you claim Dion, I didn't realize that kind of opens up your chances. If you see a Falcon, if you see a Cowboy, a Niner, I mean, I guess a Raven or a Redskin, you got a chance at pulling Dion, huh? Bunch of Niners on this checklist, too. Let's see which one we're pulling this time. Good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Oh! There's a big name on a Niner lid. Oh, man, I love it. I love it. Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey, Fanatic certified. That's 2 weeks in a row we pulled a big running back. Last week, Bo. This week, McCaffrey. I was feeling the Bosa, or I was feeling Steve Young on this, but Christian McCaffrey. Did he actually get put on IR? Eric, did you get 2 right? Man, I'm gonna have to put this up to to votes. to see if your Diggs counts. Who had McCaffrey? That was one of the $12 spots. Dave G. Did it really? Oh yeah, my sports app and my ESPN app. Mid-October. How absolutely vile of them for kind of hiding that until after all these fantasy drafts. All these people taking him at the start of the year. Chris says shady. I like it when you guys specify so this kind of stuff doesn't happen. That's crazy. Out till mid-October. They'll still win all their games, but that sucks for fantasy. Christian McCaffrey. Uh-oh, we're not voting in your favor, Eric. Okay, box 4. Great case so far. Diggs, Jones, McCaffrey. Let's see what we get for box 4. I missed on the retired and current players, but if this is AFC, I can get one of those right. It's still sealed up until there, so now it's opening up, but just must have got rubbed inside of there. So happened to you and you lost? Yeah, that's true. Here we go. Well, we started with a specialty, and then we end with 3 straight classics. But I got my NFC, AFC guesses right, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. If you got a Raider, you're alive. Could we possibly go back-to-back weeks with the running back? I'm trying to think. There's even less names here. Maybe 4 or 5 Raiders on the checklist. Probably more than that. Just maybe I'm not thinking of them. Probably 4 or 5, though. Jonathan says Adams. Let's see. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Holy moly. He added some extra lines on that one, didn't he? That is Davante Adams with some extracurriculars. Davante Adams. Becca certified. Now I got to find where Davante is. $10 spot, maybe. Yes, it is. Jonathan R. Snagging both those. Christian McCaffrey, Trayvon Diggs, Davante Adams, Aaron Jones. All right. Did anybody else guess Adams? That's another popular name to guess. I'm scrolling up. Congrats, winners. 4 current players, fun helmets. All 4 of those are pretty dang good, too. There's our name, Davante. I don't know. I think I showed you the Christian McCaffrey. Congrats, winners. Before I drop anything here, did anyone guess Adams? Eric, I'll dig deep into my brain and look at if credit counts. Okay, let me grab. I'm not there yet, guys. Let me see where my thing is on my paste list. Okay, let's do a live fill. Big Al's full size 1 box, pick 1 random, $3.40 per. We'll try 1. If we want to do 2, we'll do 2. But let's do 1 today. See where we get. That's the reason I'm tempted to let that one slide, Eric. I know you're a Cowboy fan, so I would assume you'd be picking Trayvon. That's why I'm not nearly as skeptical. That McCaffrey helmet is not cheap. That's a fun one to put in there. Congrats, Dave. That's awesome. Okay, let me refresh, go back over here. I've got Jeff C., Minnesota. I've got Bill B. with Buffalo and 3 randoms up. Dustin with, oh gosh, with the Rams. Tyrone with Green Bay. Looks like we're going to have some randoms up, so let's see where we get here. Green Bay. Benny, San Francisco. Where was I? Kyle. Got you with Cincinnati. Joseph, Minnesota's gone. Sorry, man. Mark, Cincy's gone. Brady, Indianapolis. And then Bill S. is going to close us with Baltimore, the Ravens. Well, it seems like there's a space there, but there's not. Okay, so everything after the Ravens, as far as claiming teams, we're all closed up. So if I go down, Craig, Joseph, sorry guys, we're a little closed. Let's look at randoms here. So Bill had 3 for sale. Dustin's selling a random. Vinny's selling a random. Ty's selling a random. Hold on, guys. Okay. I'm just going to do them all yellow this time. There's no point in... Well, actually, yes, there is a point in doing that. Otherwise, we won't know who belongs to what. 1 second, guys. It's a lot of randoms. Dustin's selling 1. Vinny and Ty are selling 1. So unless you tell me otherwise, we're going to do the first one, guys. Okay, we'll start there. So buying a random, sell, buy 1 random. Jonathan, you're going to get 1 of Bill's. Whoops. Chad, you're getting 1 of Bill's. Zach, you're getting 1 of Bill's. Chris C is going to buy a random. You're getting the next one up, which was this one. I ran also all 3 randoms if possible. Did I miss you, Nick? I sure did. You were the very first one. How great is that? Nick, John, Chad, Zach, Chris. Okay. Thank you, Nick. I did miss yours. Okay, so Vinny says he'll sell all 3 if possible, so there's 2 more available if we get them sold. Chad says he'll buy another one. So Chad, you've got this one here. There are 2 more left if anybody wants them. And then we'll roll through these. Let me start getting rid of the teams here. Okay. 2 more randoms available if anyone wants them. If not, we're going to get going. That color is driving me nuts. I don't even know what color that is. I'll go slowly when I read these off, guys, so you can see who belongs with what. Okay, about another 30 seconds before I get these going. If anybody else wants in for $10, $10 a random, let me know. You got 10 seconds. All right, take a swig of my water. Okay, here we go. 7 times on the randoms. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Denver on top, Giants on bottom. Okay, let's look at randoms here. Jeff C. I have Minnesota, Denver, Detroit, and Jacksonville. Bill B. You have Buffalo. Dustin, you have the Rams, New England, and the Jets. Ty, you have Green Bay, Kansas City, Tampa Bay. Vinny, you have San Francisco, Vegas, and Pittsburgh. Kyle C., you have Cincy, Dallas, Chicago, and Philly. Brady, you have Indy, Seattle, Washington, and Houston. And Bill S., you have Baltimore, Carolina, Miami, and Giants. Nick, you got the Saints. Jonathan, you got the Cardinals. Chad, you have the Titans. Zach, you have the Chargers. Chris C., you have the Browns. And Chad N., you also have the Falcons. That's where we're at. Let me get a box and let's rip this baby open. Pittsburgh available. Pittsburgh went to Vinny. Vinny, if you want to sell Pittsburgh, that was one of the randoms you were trying to sell. Obi will buy it for 10 if you want to get rid of it. Let us know. Here's our number. 106, 106. Vinny, let us know, please, if you want to sell Pittsburgh. If I don't hear from you, that's a no. $106. First one I looked at. Sell. Thank you. Thanks. Okay. Let's add one more beautiful color to this. The color we not use, purple. Sure. Okay, Pittsburgh there. So, Vinny, you have San Francisco and Vegas. Obi, you bought Pittsburgh. Okay, good luck, everyone. 106, Series 27, 0 Wonka. We will try one more after this. If it doesn't fill, don't send. No big deal. I plan on doing one, but we can try two. Jay, what's up? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I thought this might happen. There's like what, 8 teams, 7 teams sold. One of the teams that was sold is hitting here. Nice matte, classic looking speed for the Cleveland Browns. That was, who bought them? Chris C. Your luck lately. I'll say so. Goodness. That's you, Chris. Let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Good old classic Nick Chubb speed. Back and certified on this one. Nick Chubb. That's funny. They use the same picture on the card. Denver autographs, Nick Chubb. He's got like a sweatsuit on. Nice. Congrats, Chris. Great hit, Nick Chubb. I haven't hit a Chubb in a while. I'd like to pull a Nick Chubb. Okay, let's try one more. There it is. If we fill it, great. If we don't, we'll call it a day. Nice hit, Chris. Congrats. Let's try one more. If it fills, fantastic. Top chat, back to live chat. Let's see where we're at. Okay, Kyle, I've got you with Cincinnati. Bill B, Buffalo with some randoms up. Jay, Scotty, Denver. Bill S, Baltimore. Jeff C, Dallas. Joseph, Pittsburgh. Zach B, Minnesota. And then Brady, Indy. Full on those. Let's look at randoms here. Nick's taking one. Dustin taking one. Jonathan R taking one. And then Chad's looking for a random if anybody else is selling one. Otherwise, we're filled up here. Dallas, Denver, Cincy, Buffalo, Baltimore. Ah, you idiot. Who did I miss? Oh, Cincy. Chad can take one of my randoms. Perfect. Okay, so Jay selling the Chad here. Okay, easy peasy. We'll call it after this one, guys. Let's find one more winner here today. And as always, stuff that's won today, you got to be quick if you don't want it to be shipped because it'll go out in the next hour or two, if not. So if you think you got a question about keeping something here, let me know now. I guess that's usually a good thing, but can be bad if I ship it out before you guys tell me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Kansas City through Houston. We are going to drop Monday starters today later on in the next probably 4 hours, 5 hours. Nope, I don't have any pucks here still, so I'm waiting to see what's best price point and what they raised the dozen. I was going to do another dozen, but they raised it by like $40. So I'm kind of on a little bit of a putting my foot down moment. So I don't know if I'm going to fill in that with a third pre-fill or if we'll just have a double pre-fill drop for Monday. So we'll see. Talking to the wrong crowd anyways. A lot of you guys don't do pucks, but just in case. Okay, and this one, Kyle, I've got you with Cincy, Kansas City, Jets, and Washington. Bill B, you have Buffalo. Jay Scotty, you have Denver, San Francisco, and Atlanta. Bill S, you have Baltimore, Giants, Miami, and Chargers. Jeff C, Dallas, Chicago, New England, Tampa Bay. Joseph, you have Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Tennessee, Cleveland. Zach B, Minnesota, Jacksonville, Seattle, Green Bay. Brady, Indy, Carolina, Los Angeles, Rams, and Houston. Nick, you have Vegas. Dustin, you have Arizona. Jonathan R, you have New Orleans. And Chad, you have Detroit. Good luck, everyone. Let's get another box. Let's rip this and see where our second helmet is of the night or the day. It's not quite noon here, but I'm sure a lot of you guys are already past in the afternoon. So, one box. Box 147. 147. Let me grab it. 1 second. Okay, 147. Good luck, all. Series 27. 0 Wonka. We're kind of on a little bit of a. I guess Wednesday we hit some. Wednesday I might have hit big numbers, right? But haven't had a lot of boxes with Wonka points, sheer volume wise. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got the classic red speed for the Buffalo Bills. I don't know if you call this their tribute version or a throwback. It's the red speed they used to wear. I like these ones. Buffalo in this one was Bill B. You had him, didn't you? You did. Took them in both. Bill B. hitting a Bills helmet. He has picked on the Dolphins. At least they can't really blame. I mean, they can blame it on Tua, but now everyone feels bad for him. So, which I do too. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. One of my favorite signatures in the game. Really like his signatures, his helmets. I don't have one on my PC yet. Back and certified, that is Bruce Smith. Bruce Smith. Both earpieces, nice clean helmet there. One of the better looking classics in my opinion. We have 2 classics. Look at that on the table. 5 out of 6 are classic speeds. Nick Chubb, Bruce Smith today. Congrats, winners. Sorry to those that didn't win. Again, if anything's staying here, please let me know so I don't ship it out in the next hour here. Any questions, shoot me a message. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Have a good rest of your Saturday, Sunday, good rest of your weekend. We'll see you guys on Monday if you're around, okay? We'll see you.